This is a spot I hung the camera on this flat and then up on the ridge when I found that fresh scrape with pea in it, where I ended up getting king a couple times last week and that other couple bucks. But I banked on deer coming out of that. Here you can see the pines coming out of this clear cut, coming up this little runway right here, getting up here on this flat, or coming from that direction too, and walking right up there. And then when I got right there, I found that other scrape with fresh pea in it. That's where I got king. Got another camera right there on that tree right there. But yeah, this is the terrain that made me hang these cameras right here. I ain't checked this one yet. Okay, I'll show you real quick where I got king. 5:44 p.m. This is old sweet gums. See all this? That's sweet gums in the pines. Clear cut is that way. All this will be thick early season. It's like an old home place right here. I just saw a faint trail going right here, coming up out of a draw. There's a draw right there. You can't really see it. But that direction is all the hardwood ridges, the cell cam, that direction. He was on the scrape, Oak Flats, where I got all those bucks. I'll show you right here. So that day, he must have been bedded somewhere up in here. Probably. This stuff is really thick. I got a lot of deer right here. A lot of deer, jump deer when I just walked up to it. A big deer, not necessarily going to walk on a wore out trail that looks like a dirt track. This is faint, but it's here. And there's a little draw. One reason, open, thick. Another reason, big bedding beyond there. Another reason. King was walking right here where I'm standing. I'm gonna follow this out both ways. I'm gonna backtrack where I know king walked. And this will tell you why and how deer like this stay alive. He's walking this trail in February, and there's not even anybody in the woods hunting. I had to really walk slow to try to follow it, but I'm pretty sure I stayed on his trail in here. You can see it opens up a little bit out there, but he's walking. It opens up a little bit over there if you look, but where he's walking, he's got this cover. Found a couple little trees up through here that he had, probably him that hit, but there was a couple more bucks on that camera too. And they're probably walking this trail. King's walking, but yeah, this is what he's walking in February. Stuff like this right here. I got me a tree marked behind me. I got this home place marked where I had the camera hanging where he walked. And probably July, early July maybe. I'll come put some cameras, a couple cameras, at least one, probably back on this same trail, and see if he's using it. Kind of got off of his trail for a second. There it is, right here. Right through there. Don't look like much if you're standing over there 20 yards, but when you stand here and look at it like this, you can see the opening where a big deer can walk without too much trouble with his antlers getting caught in stuff. Yeah. This kind of stuff. kind of terrain a deer like him walks through. All right, second spot I got king. Basically, it's just a runway. The other camera, I got him at 5:44 p.m. and that thicket at the old home place is 360 yards that way. Pretty much just with a couple little dips between here and there. It's kind of the same elevation. I left that other location in a draw. I basically walked backwards the way I hung these cameras. So, but he came right here to this scrape one morning, the 7th. Several other bucks came to this scrape, but there was another young buck walking with him, and they actually sparred for a little bit in front of the camera, but they were below the camera and I couldn't see them sparring. But yeah, this has probably been the best camera pull I've done all season as far as information on king.